All right, how's it going? Got another review. This one is the Unquiet Hands Attic, and I've had this piece for a while now. I've definitely gotten to use it a bunch, and just to talk about kind of the design, it's obviously a tri design, and this particular version is in bronze. This came in titanium, stainless, copper. I believe it came in tungsten, possibly. It's hard to really get the background because a lot of the makers, once something's sold out, they take down the post. So I'm kind of just going off what I found on Reddit. But anyway, yeah, this piece is the bronze version, and it's pretty chunky. Like it's a very chunky tri design, and it's pretty heavy. I guess I can throw it on the scale and see how much this thing actually weighs, but it's definitely substantial. So yeah, whoa. Okay, for a second it said 141 grams. I'm like, it's definitely not 141 grams. It's 87 grams, which is coming up on my scale right now. So pretty heavy. Let me give it another, just to make sure. Yeah, 87 grams. Let's give it a spin and kind of talk about the experience with it. Let's see, let's give it a little pull right there. So definitely a very smooth spin. The balance on this thing is really good. I guess you can kind of check the balance there. You kind of hold it up. I've seen people do that. I don't know if that's actually a good way to measure balance, but seems to be balanced pretty well. Doesn't move around on the finger too much. The shaking is me. I had like 50 Red Bulls today as usual. But really cool, quiet, smooth spin. I'm not a big fan of the quiet spins. I've tried a few other bearings on it, but I'm still in the process of like finding bearings and figuring out what kind of bearings I like. So, this could probably be a loud spinner if you threw a different bearing in it, which, hopefully down the line, with all the bearings that I have on the way, I find something that fits that role. But anyway, as far as this design goes, I do like how it has these cutouts here. That's really cool. I like, as I always say, I like when I can get a good flick and when I can get a good pull at the same time on the spinner. The only thing I would say, like, on the negative side, is that it's a little heavy, so I can't really get a really good flick just due to the weight. But can still flick it and it spins, and it's a really good spin. So really no issue there. Let's give it another pull, see if we can get a little warp on camera a little bit there. Looks pretty dope. But yeah, this is the original button that came with it too. Let's take off the button and see kind of underneath here. I don't remember if this one has speed holes or not in it, but I guess we can find out right now. Yeah, it does. So it has these three little slot cutouts right here for the speed holes. I've seen other Unquiet Hands pieces, but actually the one I own recently is the Abacus that doesn't have any cutouts there. So I don't know, on all on all Unquiet Hands piece, do they have cutouts or not? I imagine that's probably a mix of the two. But anyway, yeah. As far as would I keep or sell this piece, this is a piece that I don't really use very often, so I did sell it today actually. So I'm going to be probably shipping this out tomorrow. But it's definitely a cool piece. But as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm kind of on a little bit of a spree trying different spinners and experiencing different things. So unless I absolutely like fall in love with something, I'm probably gonna sell it. Like I kind of know within the first few spins when I get something now if I'm going to keep or sell it. It's pretty obvious to me at this point when I love something right away versus like it growing on me. There have been some that have grown on me, like this binary fusion, and the reason why this one grew on me is because it had terrible spin quality at first because there was oil in the bearing, and a community member actually helped me. Explain what I needed to do, soap, water, spin it, do all the things to bring it back to life. So now at this point, I absolutely love this spinner. I'd probably never sell it. So anyway, I'm not talking about the binary fusion in this video. This is about the Unquiet Hands Attic. So it's going to be going out tomorrow. I think if I had this piece in Zerk, I do know they made it in Zerk. So if I had it in Zerk, I'd probably love it. I just think that due to the weight, of it and it being just like kind of a little bit too chonky for a try for me specifically. It's probably not a good fit for me, but hopefully the next guy that I sold it to is gonna love it, and yeah, just keep spreading the love. I love the how the community has just been able to really let me experience a lot of things that I never would have otherwise, since the market is not the same as it was a few years ago. So anyway, that's it for my thoughts on this. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a good one.